must be snow. This one has read about snow. Never seen it before. It is so pretty. And cold. Freezing. But it stands to reason that it's freezing, but this is... Oh, Manoja-ko has never seen anything like this. I've read the stories, and I've conjured frost spells. Not very good at it. I don't really know any frost spells, but there's so much of it, and the way it just drifts down from the sky, it's so lovely. Oh, what a strange and wonderful country this is. I was... Yes. I was worried at first about leaving home, about traveling to such a strange and exotic land so far from the jungle. This is wonderful. I love this so much. Oh, the way it feels beneath my paws. Hear that strange, soft crunch. It's not at all like sand. This one thought it would be like sand. It's nothing like sand. And the trees. Like skeleton trees. I've heard stories of the trees that lose their leaves when the land gets too cold. This one is very hungry and definitely needs rest. This is amazing. I can't wait to write back home to Mother and Father and Big Sister and tell them all about this fascinating land I'm visiting. Skill. Oh, that is very good. Let us speak. Oh, speak to a local. This one does not like having to speak with people. Hello. Bless my lord. It's you. What is it? This one is new in town, and just was wondering, where am I? Oh, you are in Gothway Garden in Daggerfall. Yes. And so this one can look on her map, and yes, the Emperor was kind enough to provide us with a map of the Iliac Bay, and this is Daggerfall, and Gothway Garden is Here, yes, so that... This great stretch of water out there, just visible in the fog, is this little inlet. I wanted to join the Mages Guild. In fact, when I left for the Imperial City, my intention had been to join the guild at the college there, but then it's the Emperor and all that. But to study magic with the Mages Guild, that's... Yes. Hello? Hello, yes, wizard person, yes, this one... This one is here to, if it's not too much trouble, maybe to join the Mages Guild?
Yes, you seem worthy to join the Mages Guild. As an apprentice, you can use the Spellmaker and get training in any of the guild skills. Later, you'll become eligible to use the library, buy magical items, and even make your own. Are you interested in joining?
Oh, yes, please, yes. Is to study magic. Yes, this one loves magic.
And henceforth, you'll be known as Manoja-ko, Apprentice of the Mages Guild. It will take patience and hard effort to gain access to all the guild offers, my child, but I can now give you access to our trainers and our Spellmaker. Too much power in too little a time has destroyed many a man and woman. The Mages Guild is nothing if not conscientious.
Oh, as much as this one wants to just dive into learning everything, that does make sense. So what do we need? This one's spell book has a few spells of various usefulness. Perhaps... Well, let us see what standard spells. Hello?
A new Mages Guild member? I thought so. Oh, glad to help.
Yes. Yes, I should like to buy... Oh, recall. Yes, a teleport spell. Yes, that would be very useful for getting from place to place nice and quickly. After a long session of haggling, 207 gold pieces is my final offer. That's fair. What can I do for you? You can help me make spells, please? This one shall make a healing spell, or a regenerate spell. And what to name our new spell? This is... small wounds. Over time, big wounds over a long time. This shall be... It'll be Manoja-ko's health helper, because it helps one be healthy. Allowed to read the books yet? Very sad. This one likes books. This one still has books. There's the books we... Yes, I found books. Books in that privateer's hall. Should read those books. Oh, and you! Hello? Hello?
Mage's Guild member.
Oh, I thought so.
Yes, glad to help.
You teach classes, yes?
Training will cost you.
Yes, does this one have 100? Yes, just about this one. Yes, this one. This one will go rest. And maybe trade. This one has... not much to... Oh, they're these. Yes, these. This one will probably end up staying at that inn, maybe? Going to need a good long rest. The shop is better appointed than many. Its wares lie neatly on the shelves. Although not fit for a king, all are skillfully crafted. Oh. He does not want to buy my fairy dragon scales. I think I'll need to find an alchemist to sell them to. But this steel short sword, I think I need the money. But if that breaks, I am in trouble. Yes, perhaps. Yes, these clothes are fine, but not as good as they could be. Yes. Yes, this one, if this one's going to be in High Rock, this one should wear High Rock clothes. And these, yes, this is very pretty. Is it this one's color? Is this one overthinking it? This one doesn't really know much about fashion, especially not in High Rock. And this one should probably... Should probably make sure I have the essentials before buying clothes. Although a cloak... This one has bought a very, very plain cloak. Very simple cloak that keeps the snow off, because it is very pretty, but it is very cold. Staying at an inn. Talking to the innkeeper. So much talking to strangers. Very, very unsettling. But nothing else for it. Hello, innkeeper. I would like 1 room, please.
Good day, Khajiit. For how many days will you require the room?
After a long session of haggling,
4 gold pieces is my final offer.
That sounds reasonable, and this one could do with some food. A stew, yes, very filling. Yes, not... High rock stew, that is interesting flavors. Very, very mild, and not nearly so sweet as the stews in, back in elsewhere. And now we sleep. What to do now? So there's the quest. A ghost in the capital city. The ghost of a king. This one knows a little about ghosts. And then this business of a letter, this one doesn't know anything about a letter. But that is all big things. This one probably needs to first and foremost figure out how I'm going to live in High Rock. I am so far from home. I have never been anywhere remotely like this. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Just fluffy ice falling out of the sky. This is the strangest place. The Mages Guild, yes, they will have work to do. Excuse me, Mr. Wicksmith. Do you have any jobs need doing or anything? This one is hoping to, yes, perhaps earn some money.
Well, one of our more brilliant students is absolutely mad for something called Giant's Blood, which we haven't had much call for before. Would you, if it's not too much a bother, scurry on over to this particular locale and grab some for us? Ooh, that sounds perilous. This one should probably get some training and the like before seeking out peril. I am sorry. I hope the next guild member is more helpful. I'm sorry, I don't want to be unhelpful. This one just worries that if she tried that she would be unhelpful and also dead. Well, as the premier research institution in the Empire of Tamriel, the Mages Guild employs a number of mystics and scholars all over the land. If we can get a representative of the guild over to a place within a reasonable distance of here, the eminent scholar Morgoria Holcomb has agreed to share her research. Would you be available for this? Oh, just traveling? Yes, this one could do that. Grand, just grand. Now, Morgoria Holcomb is staying at Greybeth, in a place called the Garecroft Residence, for just a few days. The danger is the necromancers Those reprobate spell slingers are interested in getting to Manoja-ko and her research. I will give you 11 days to get back to Manoja-ko, and back before I send someone else. Good luck.
Well, to be quick about it, this one shall set a recall anchor here. This one has never used a teleportation spell before. I really hope I actually can materialize here in one piece. And this one was to go to Greybeth. A young lad with fierce eyes hands you a letter and runs away into the alleys. Manoja-ko, do not make an enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. We can be a great help to one another, but you could not wish for a worse enemy. When you have Manoja-ko's research paper, bring it to me, here at the Copperwing residence in Gothway Garden. Fail not, or the wrath of Mafala, Queen of Oblivion, be on you. Ilara Kinging. Well, that's positively insulting. Can you imagine turning scientific research over to an assassin's cult? No, this one would never. Excuse me? By the dragon, just what I need. What? This one is sorry to bother, but, Where is the, I am trying to get to the Garecroft residence. That's really easy. I want to go away southwest of here. Yes, thank you. South... And this one is west, yes, this direction. And this looks like a shop. The King's Remedy, so perhaps this is an alchemist, and perhaps he will, yes, buy these items.
Not bad, not bad. I'd give most people less, but for you, 446 gold. That's my absolute best offer.
Very well, then. Yes, that should help. Quite a bit, actually. Oh, and there it is. The Garecroft residence. Hello? No, not you, is it? Manoja-ko. You don't look quite how I pictured you. This one I was imagining more of a wizardy look. Huh. You're the Khajiit the Mages Guild sent to protect my work, yes? Marvelous to meet you, my child. Here's the bally thing. Good luck getting past those infernal necromancers with it. I certainly couldn't. Ah, well, you see. This one has a clever trick for that. It worked. And this one is in one piece, yes. Her tail Yes, my tail is still attached. And my fur is only slightly singed around the edges. Not a perfect teleport, but for a first try, I think that went well. I want to read this. This is fascinating. I say it's fascinating. I haven't actually... But it must be, yes? The manner by which the diastolic pressure of any two scarce commodities, creating a type of propulsion with no moving parts and virtual silence, has been postulated by Thyronic mathematicians for many years. In conventional thinking, the default parameters of any formula, objectively speaking, it is essential to remember that objectivity is indeed subjective, will always return to what Mornthauer called the back medium. However, starting with a grid of complex numbers that more covers the unit circle and 3 cube roots of 1, we can backtrace by uptracking the negative half numbers and creating an infinite basin with dual natures of blackness and whiteness. The rate of adiabatic cooling or warming in unsaturated air can thus be made directly proportional to the 4th power of its absolute temperature. Oh, that is interesting. That has some interesting implications. Yes, especially for the application of elemental destruction magics. This is brilliant stuff. I guess those damn necromancers were not too difficult to handle. At least not for you. Spiffing job, apprentice. My first Mage's Guild job. I did my first Mage's Guild job. And I am going to, yes, I have a good amount of money. I am going to find this Edwin Masterhouse. And which magic do I need to learn better? It seems that this one is going to be getting into a lot of scrapes, a lot of danger in traveling abroad. So learning to better cast that shock spell, probably a good idea. Please teach me in destruction magics. You and the trainer practice for 3 hours. The trainer tells you to reflect on what you've learned and see if you can put it to good use. And this one shall also go to... Yes, buy spells. A light spell is probably a good thing to have. Yes, this will be good. Yes, this one has her torches, but if I'm going to be crawling around in dark, dank dungeons, I probably will want a more reliable source of light. This one shall enjoy the snow, and shall read this book from the Privateer's Hold. The first scroll of Bandar. Yes, what follows is a translation of the first fragment from a series of vellum scrolls found in 3 alabaster jars sealed in a cave. The discoverer was a nomad wanderer somewhere on the shores of Lake Vred in the province of Elsewhere. I can neither vouch for nor deny its authenticity or veracity, only that the scrolls as such do exist. Read and judge for yourself. And yes, this one knows about Bandar already. Every kitten in Elsewhere has heard the stories of Bandar. Almost too much stories, but there's no such thing as too many stories, but maybe too much about Bandar in particular, and not enough about other things, but this one does enjoy the stories. Bandar, the legend, thief, warlock, shadowmaster, ruthless assassin, undying avenger, dark god, robber baron, mastermind of the nefarious plots. All these things and more are the legendary Bandar, he who is called the bandit god. But what is the truth? Bandar, the man, is a much more simple and complex being. I pen this tale as I slowly die of old age and a mortifying arrow wound. I cannot decide if the truth will add to or subtract from the legend that is Bandar, nor if the original Bandar would want the truth to be known. Therefore, I will leave this tale hidden when I am done and gone, and let fate, which was ever Bandar's true master and motivator, decide. I was a child of 12 seasons when I first met Bandar, orphan of a slaver raid during one of the many interprovincial border wars. Living by my quick wits, nimble fingers, and the grace of Lady Luck in the back alleys and bywaters of my birth city, I had just liberated a loaf of bread and a few small apples from a local street vendor in the bazaar on the edge of the city near the tumbled outer wall, and had withdrawn down an ill-lit alley to feast on my bounty when I was beset by an older band of my ilk. The older and lazier variety, which were wont to engage in the easier and less dangerous art of stealing from the stealers. There were 5 of the bully boys who decided they were more deserving of my booty than I, and they were beating me half to death with stabs in between bites and laughter at the time. Lying on the ground, curled up into as tight a ball as I could manage, trying to protect my head and groin, I heard a quiet voice ask if they were not more suited to go down to the wharf and take food from your brother rats. Or would you care to try your tricks on game a bit more your size and number? Since my companions had become otherwise engaged with the newcomer, and for the time ceased thumping, kicking, and cuffing at me, I looked up to see a dark shadow of boots, chainmail hood, leaning against a wall at the end of the alleyway. The others, being what they were, took this as a challenge to their manhood, and easy prey to their superior number, with a promise of coin of the realm as added reward. Else the first parts would have been overlooked. The leader of my band of playmates suggested that the stranger take a leap off the mentioned wharf, unless he wished to join me there when they were done with me and their evening meal. Having drawn chuckles and courage from his underlings, he then proceeded to forward with his staff at high port. I'm not entirely sure what followed, but within a short space of time, lead bully was lying in the dirt with a thrown dagger in his chest. Number 2 bully had lost 3 teeth to a boot. I still carry them in a leather pouch as a keepsake. And number 3 bully was brought short by his own staff, applied forcefully between his toes, the 2 big ones. Bullies 4 and 5 thought the better of the entertainment and departed rapidly for parts unknown. Bandar picked me up, dusted me off, and dragged me around to a near tavern where we shared a meal and a mug. I attempted to thank him for saving my life. How can I ever repay this favor? I asked. His reply was short, to the point, and has driven my actions in life ever since. The proper way to repay a favor is not to pass it on instead. Things having not progressed well along the lines of health, wealth, and welfare for me until that point in my life, came upon a sudden change that night. I later learned, along with many other things, that Bandar had decided to take a direct and immediate interest in me because my own situation had reminded him very much of the bad start of his own life had taken, and the odds he had faced trying to survive it. On that night, he took me under his wing as a kind of apprentice. He saw to it that I learned weaponcraft and stealth, that I learned to read and write. He took me along as he traveled for the next year. I served as messenger, valet, pack mule, lookout, cook, many things. I saw other towns, cities, races, provinces, and broadened my view and knowledge of the world beyond belief. He taught me both morals and cold-hearted ruthlessness, and when and how to apply each as the ethics of the situation required. At the end of the year, he gave me a good dagger, and a decent horse, the 3 teeth, and command to make my own way in the world from that day forward. But to remember all I had been given, and to attempt to pass such a gift to another, when and where I should find need and opportunity. That I've done several times, as I assume has he also, and as I hope my various charges have after me, and they theirs. Thus has the legendary Bandar been seen time and again in various lands of our world at numerous times, and the same times in days of need. Thus is also the description so very hard to obtain and track, for in truth, there have been, and continue to be, many Bandars in the world. The most valuable lesson he ever taught me was that for evil to triumph required not so much that bad men do wrong, as for one good man to fail to do what was right. We only hope that our combined and concentrated efforts have produced enough single men and women that will not fail to do the right thing, regardless of current local morals, laws, religion, creed, or lure of coin of the realm. The legend grows still, of the dark avenging blade on the wings of night that makes no sound, the patron saint of the lone wolf, the 1,000 eyes and ears, the 100 arms, disrespectful of time or distance, undying, master of disguise, man of 1,000 faces, shapes, and sizes, gentle, rough-edged, gay, stern, all the mystery of the man unknown and undying. Not a single man, nor a god at all, but a string of seeds, sown upon the land and left to grow into a forest. How to reconcile this truth with the tales of cruelty and the gangs of bandars or bandits? Some are jealous thieves, who take the name only for the cloak of mystery, and hope of hiding in its shadow. Others are tales twisted to reverse by those justly served by Bandars unfettered by technicalities of law and custom. Some are backsliders drawn off the true path by temptation and returning to their old ways. Many are the things that any one Bandar cannot answer for, as others did the deeds in the same name. Some are the tales of fishwives, made up to scare the child into doing what is wanted. Some are left as part to the mystery that is both cloak and shield, to the hidden purposes. case where fear of the tale serves to save the needs of arms or action. But, by and large, the true Bandar is a string of beings taught to act upon what they believe in, and stand to take the yoke of needed action upon their own shoulders. Don't fight if you can avoid blood or war, but if you must make war, do so with all your heart and might. Leave it at threats if threats be enough, but never make threats you are unwilling to carry to conclusion if required. Use all the arts at hand, but ever keep the true purpose in mind. Stand tall, but never forget how to bend your knee to help another. Note, the rest of the scrolls are tales and tellings of the various parts of the legend, and some as passed from bard to bard, some as the true tales underlying the ballads. These fragments are still to be translated and debated. This fragment, however, contains the kernel of the revelation and true source of the questions surrounding the Bandar legend. What say you, reader? For myself, I do not know. But God, or unrelated string of linked souls, is laid out here. I do know that Bandar is a force in our land and lives, and one that gives hope to many that need it, and pause to many I despise. Archon, scribe of Daggerfall in the year... Secondary 24? I know it's just coincidence, but it is somehow reassuring that the first book I found in this strange and alien new country should be about a legend from my own homeland.